Modi attended the opening ceremony of the Chenab rail bridge, located in Jammu and Kashmir, India, spanning the Chenab River. The bridge deck is approximately 359 meters above the riverbed, about 35 meters higher than the Eiffel Tower, which is 324 meters tall, making it the world's highest railway bridge. Construction began around 2002, taking about 20 years, with the steel arch completed in 2021 and the bridge opened in 2025. This 20-year project is considered a marvel in human engineering history. However, the bridge's main span is only 467 meters, a level of complexity that China could typically complete in about 3 years. This does not stop Modi from boasting that it is the jewel in India's crown, surpassing similar Chinese bridges. By focusing on the bridge deck's relative height, Modi claims it outdoes China, marking a significant victory for India. Many netizens have asked me to discuss this topic, but I am not particularly interested. China's Huajiang Canyon Bridge in Guizhou Province is approximately 2,890 meters long, with a main span of 1,000 meters and a deck height of about 625 meters. Construction started in 2021, and the main structure is now complete, with the bridge set to open in a few months. This bridge surpasses the Chenab rail bridge in every parameter, making comparisons unnecessary. China, known as the infrastructure giant, hosts most of the world's longest, highest, and most challenging bridges. Tunnels, high-speed rail, and skyscrapers also lead in both quantity and quality. I have little interest in boasting about these projects, as YouTube is full of channels dedicated to them. As a bridge designed by Europeans, built by Indians, delayed through multiple government terms, and completed over 20 years, it is fair to let India enjoy a few months of holding a single world record. However, I am certain that when China's bridge opens in a few months, Indian media will remain silent or mention it only in passing. Modi is currently in a besieged and isolated state, with his government ridiculed globally, desperately needing vanity projects to maintain his image. Yet Modi seems to bring bad luck. He loves attending ribbon-cutting ceremonies, but these projects often become unfinished disasters, risking global mockery. In June 2024, the roof of Delhi Airport's Terminal 1 collapsed, killing 1 person and injuring 6. The incident occurred in the expanded terminal Modi inaugurated on March 10, 2024. On the same day, the newly built terminal at Jabalpur Airport in Madhya Pradesh collapsed due to heavy rain, though no casualties were reported. India's major projects, including bridges and dams, frequently face severe accidents with significant casualties. In November 2023, the Silkyara Barkit Tunnel, part of Modi's Char Dam plan, collapsed during construction, trapping 41 workers for nearly 2 weeks before their rescue. In October 2022, a 19th-century suspension bridge in Mumbai city over the Machchu River, built in the 1880s, collapsed just 5 days after its renovation, killing at least 141 people and injuring over 180. There are too many such cases, and I do not want to waste time gathering more examples. You can Google or ask AI about accidents in India's major infrastructure projects to understand the state of its engineering capabilities. I am reluctant to discuss this topic because Modi seems to carry a curse. I fear the bridge may have quality issues, potentially leading to collapse or other serious safety incidents, causing significant casualties. Though my words can be sharp, seeing scenes of human tragedy unsettles me. Based on my understanding of India, a bridge built over 20 years is unlikely to ensure quality. Over 2 decades, the teams involved in design, construction, and inspection have likely changed multiple times, making it difficult to address safety risks. A 20-year project in India almost certainly involves significant corruption. I remain cautious about the bridge's quality, but do not wish to curse it with collapse. I only addressed this topic after repeated requests from netizens. I hope China's Huajiang Canyon Bridge opens soon, shifting attention away from India's bridge, which might allow it to operate safely for longer. Modi is not only enthusiastic about ribbon-cutting for major infrastructure projects, but also loves boasting about India's indigenous weapons, such as the Vikrant aircraft carrier, Tejas fighter jet, and Arjun tank. These are widely regarded as industrial failures, even shunned by the Indian military, deemed unfit for combat. In the recent India-Pakistan air conflict, where India suffered a humiliating defeat, it lost Rafale, Su-30, MiG-29, and Mirage 2000 fighters. Yet the Tejas, touted as Asia's top fighter jet, did not participate. Its poor quality makes it a flying coffin, with no one willing to risk their life in it. Recall that Modi once flew in the Tejas, proclaiming its prowess. This reflects the fantastical comedic nature of the Bharat Empire. Like the Chenab rail bridge, the Tejas is claimed to be indigenously developed, yet it is a patchwork of imported components. Developed over 40 years before small-scale production, it still lacks combat capability. During the Tejas's development, China progressed from the J-8 to the J-10, J-11, J-16, J-20, J-35, J-36, and J-50. The Tejas still relies on technology from the US, Israel, and others, unable to be produced without American engines. With China's rare earth export restrictions, the US struggles to meet its own supply needs, let alone produce engines for India. By the time the LCA becomes combat-ready, China's sixth-generation fighters will already be in mass production. Then, India will claim the Tejas surpasses the J-50. Honestly, discussing India never lacks material. The country produces endless absurdities daily. But I may need a break, as laughing too much can be exhausting. While making videos, I sometimes let out strange chuckles because I cannot help it. This takes a real toll on my mental state.